Well, sorry about the technical difficulties. We've restarted our stream. We're back live. They lied to us and said that Lane gets the ball, but now the Vikings do. Well, they got the scoreboard up and running, both of them. And the Vikings now with the ball. Muhammad up top, finding Jackson Tate. They've switched sides. Jackson Tate gets hacked by Barnes, number 30. Never mind, that was Chase Kaplan. So McKinney with the ball. Up top, dribble, drive. That's his mentality. A good one. Wyatt Perry coming in. Flicking out. And Muhammad called for a travel. I believe that's his fourth travel called on him. Unfortunate for the Vikings. 7.5 minutes to go. Vikings trailing by 5. Nice pass down low. And Zakaris called for a travel. McKinney. Right side. Going in the middle. Shot with some contact. Couldn't go in. And Baba Wande. Or caused a foul there. Both guys lost their balance. It's like bumper cars. It's about the time where I asked my producer how many live viewers we have. He's not responding. Barnes. Pass tipped. Nearly intercepted. Muhammad got his paws on it, but couldn't quite possess it. Ball inbounded for Lane. Christian floater off point. Nice rebound. Wyatt Perry getting pressured by Zakaris. McKinney with the ball, down by 5. Vikings got a score. Only scored 18 so far. Muhammad, nice pass. McKinney, nice shot down low. Moneyman McKinney, mid-range McKinney. Whatever you want to call him, he'll do it. He's got 7. Shot no good. Fighting for it. Will be a jump ball. Will stay with the champions. Looks like they're calling the inbound play box. Looks like a middle school play. But what works, works. Pass to Darius McKinney, I guess was completed, if that was his intention. Probably not. Ball poked away. Lamparis, the point guard with the ball. Getting into a trap and immediately walking out of it. Kaplan winds up a 3. Got it. Vikings down 6. Nice move, McKinney. Baba Wande thought about it. Resets it to Muhammad. To Perry. Wyatt Perry finding his footing, well defended by Zakaris. Almost lost his dribble and forced the Vikings to retreat. Now McKinney's with the ball. He's got to limit turnovers. Finds Muhammad. Vikings need a quality shot. Spinning off his dribble, finding Tate. Tate, nice spin move. Nice drive. Jackson Tate scores 2. I've never had that much stuttering. Doesn't matter. Barnes. Down low, Christian. Doesn't even set his feet, and that cost him. Jump ball going the Vikings' way. Nice hustle by Muhammad. This is about the time where I ask my producer, how many viewers? $18, I believe. Baba Wande with speed. Jacks up a three, won't go. Hornbuckle ends up on the floor. Nice move. Foul will be called on the Vikings. Jackson Tate.
His first team second.
Just under 4.5 minutes remaining. We welcome Christian back to the line. Missed it. That back rim has been haunting him tonight. You're starting to see the Vikings student section active. They sound like some birds cawing. Violation on White going the other way. I believe it was caused because our wonderful cameraman clapped. Knocked everyone off their game. Even me. Vikings with the ball. Muhammad running out of room. Smart heads up play to chuck it off Barnes. Smart play. Noor Muhammad, good. He's got good court vision and he knows the game well. Nearly turns it over. Well defended by this man defense from Lane. Baba Wande. Pump faking, gets fouled on the push. He lost his balance. And then Cole Christian just kind of held him along for the ride. Let's see what Viking calls their inbound play down low. Finds Tate. Jacks up a three. Can't go. Fighting for the rebound. Lane Tech comes with it with the 4-point lead. In transition with speed. Finds Kaplan. Pass tipped by the long hands of Baba Wande. Nearly avoiding backcourt violation. Kaplan finds the open three, and it's good. Good job from Hornbuckle.
His second, team's third.
Fouls on the big man in white, Cole Christian. See if we can get a good secondary angle for this free throw. Missed the free throw. See if he can lock things back in and convert on this attempt. Second one's up and no good. Lamperis with the ball. Swing pass to Barnes. Jacks up a three. Can't find it. Lane Tech, though, shooting quite well from three in the second half. Jackson Tate to respond. Hits the front rim, bounces high, and Lane with a defensive rebound. Kaplan to the hot hand who can't find it. That was Christian driving in, getting swarmed by the Vikings. Shot wouldn't go. Hornbuckle finds the rebound. Nice pass. Baba Wande, soft touch. Nice shot there. Nice ball movement all around. Muhammad making things happen with the assist. Lamparis mid-range. Smooth. Muhammad breaking the one-man press quite easily. Lamparis dives on the floor first, forces a turnover. And Lane Tech capitalizes. Babawande now walking into a trap. Finds Perry. Open three. Will he go? Yes, it will. Good job by the Vikings to capitalize when there's open space. They kind of found Lane Tech in a miscommunication with their trap. Kaplan with the ball. Finds Lamparis. Back to Kaplan. He's a threat from deep. Kaplan to Lamparis again. And he travels. Vikings ball, subs, McKinney. Let's welcome him back into the game. McKinney back to Perry. Perry driving in. 1 minute remaining in the third. Finds Perry. The hot hand. Perry got it stuck. What an oddity. Getting the ball stuck. Post that to the gram. A rare sight you see. That results in an automatic turnover, it looks like. Lamparis to his right. Kicks it out. 3-point shot. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Barnes comes out with it. Pass intercepted. McKinney with speed. Runs into a brick wall of Lane Tech and turns the ball over. Daka scores 2. Vikings got to move quickly if they want to score to end this third quarter. Forced a foul with 17.9 seconds to go. How many viewers, producer? Jackson Tate with the ball. 10 seconds to go. Can he make something work? Mid-range shot, no good. Last chance, but it's a foul.
Number 5, his second team score.
The foul was on Lane Tech. Results in 2 shots from the bonus. First one, no good. Vikings needs to capitalize with whatever opportunities they get. Second free throw, and it's good. Rattles in. Daka getting pressured. Finds the open 3. At the buzzer, won't fall. The Vikings will have possession to start the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lane Tech will be back on the court this Friday for senior night when they host Mather. It's a basketball doubleheader. The Lane girls start their public playoffs at 5 p.m. Senior night ceremonies will start immediately following. Please arrive early to support the
Vikings got to draw something up to capitalize and hopefully take the lead. They're chasing 7 points.
Lane Tech boys host Mather. Lane Tech girls start their public league playoffs at 5 p.m.
As we see our JV team getting ready to play after the varsity squad. The JV team wearing their red warm-up uniforms. It's the first away game we've had on the broadcast, but it's nice to see the Vikings wearing a new uniform or a separate uniform than what they wear at home. Vikings will come out with the ball. Four's up, fourth quarter. Inbounded to number 4. McKinney, nice crossover. Finds Jackson Tate. Vikings got to get something started. Babawande driving in. Hornbuckle couldn't haul the passing on the first try. Jackson Tate breaks through, enters a triple team. Challenge accepted. Gets his own rebound. Daka on the hold.
His first. Team's first.
Well, the Vikings will inbound down low. Diving for it, but Hornbuckle is called for a travel. That's an interesting one. He dove for it. Well, the ref saying that he had possession on his feet and then dove, and that was the travel. Daka to Christian. Lamperis in the corner, resetting things. The Vikings got to play strong defensively if they want to claw back in. Vikings have only held one lead tonight. Lamperis, mid-ranger, too strong. Daka with his own rebound. Gets fouled.
His first, team's first. Chris Daka shooting 2.
Looks like the Vikings got a delay of game warning as Daka converts from the free throw line. An interesting one. Coach has got a stern yelling from the referee. I believe that's a warning of some sort. A delay of game. Second free throw is good, and Lane has their biggest lead of the evening. Vikings got to make some changes defensively if they want to hold this Lane Tech team. Well defended. Muhammad with the ball, resetting things. Vikings got to attack the basket. Starts with a mid-range shot, and it's good. Christian driving in, running out of space, gets fouled. Seems like Lane Tech have earned themselves trips to the line after many of their possessions.
Jesse Hornbuckle, his third, team's second. Christian shooting 2.
Christian shoots well from the free throw line. Back rim, no good. Vikings down 7. They got to start moving things quickly with just over 6 minutes to go. Too strong again. Vikings moving with the ball. Jackson Tate finds McKinney. McKinney gets to the rim. McKinney mid-range. McKinney finds it. Vikings within 5. A much-needed stop should be upcoming. Daka, nice pass. Resetting things. Running out of room. Down low. Well defended by the Vikings. Big man trap. Runs him off the road, and the Vikings take over with the ball. Babawande couldn't haul it in, but somehow saves it. Jackson Tate, jacks up a 3. Won't find it. Man, oh man, the Vikings need to score in that possession. Lamb Paris to Daka, who gets fouled.
Team's third.
Inbound, open Christian, fighting for the rebound. He couldn't get it, and the Vikings now are taking over. Darius McKinney running out of room, finds a tough shot. Wow, McKinney, Vikings within a score. This will be a comeback for the ages if they can get things started. Well defended. Christian jacks up a 3, can't find it. Nur Muhammad fighting for the rebound, and it's paying off. Vikings turned it up a notch, and now they're chasing 3. Muhammad dancing with the ball, finds McKinney. McKinney driving in, stepping back, 3-pointer won't fall. Nice clear out for Lane Tech. Chase Kaplan drives into Hornbuckle. McKinney gets the ball poked away, and the ball will stay with the Vikings. Coach White is telling the Vikings, hey, slow things down. You know, you're moving too quickly, and maybe if you find it slower, you'll find more buckets. Both teams moving fast, faster than they should be. Jackson Tate, a threat in this position. Jackson Tate bouncing off, missed the shot. Crucial. 4 minutes to go, halfway through this fourth quarter. Vikings down 3. Can they start something? Lamb Harris with the ball. Forced to retreat to Kaplan, who can shoot from just about anywhere, to Barnes. Barnes finds Kaplan, wide open 3. Back to Kaplan, driving in. Barnes, I'm telling you, man, when you get 2 open 3s in a single possession, nothing good's gonna come out of that. Nur Muhammad can't find the ball. How is that not a travel? Lane Tech with the ball. Lamb Paris is called for the travel. Jackson Tate, and it's a technical foul. Jackson Tate paid for it, and there's a technical foul. That's free throws for the Vikings. Huge, chasing 6. Wow, a controversial call. Well, it looks like the head coach got a technical. I still don't know what it's about. I believe he's heavily arguing with this call. I'm not a political man. I'll stay out of it. Well, technical free throws for Jackson Tate. Big time free throws. First one is up and it's good. Jackson Tate with that smooth release. Seeing if he can get the Vikings back within 4. Vikings get the ball after the technical free throws. A crucial points as Lane Tech calls the timeout. Coach signifying the T signal for a timeout, much needed. This gives the Vikings the perfect opportunity to draw up an offensive play, hopefully to result in the score. A full timeout here at Lane. Lane, in comparison to Amundsen, is just a stroll down Western and a couple of streets over. So not too far. Amundsen and Lane are quite close in comparison. So maybe some sort of rivalry. I know in football, when these two teams face off, it gets some sort of a rivalry. The Vikings have their number in football, beating them in the most recent matchup. But in basketball right now, Lane with the 4-point lead, 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Let's see if the Vikings can heat lead to a victory. This is the time where I ask my producer, hey, some Vikings. McKinney, the inbound to Muhammad. Muhammad got to find something. McKinney taking things slow, knowing that this possession is very crucial. Back to Muhammad. Muhammad, right side, finds Babawande, nice pass. Vikings taking things slow, just as drawn up, finding the perfect time to pounce. Babawande almost found the ball, but lost it, and it's a foul from behind, number 24. Well, the Vikings down 4 still with under 3 minutes to go. Vikings need to find some sort of stop here. Running out of time, Vikings put themselves in this situation a lot. Christian driving in. Nice shot, but it won't fall. McKinney getting pushed. Heads up play. McKinney using his brain. Wow, the basketball knowledge for the Vikings have resulted in some crucial plays. A much needed possession for the Vikings coming right up. Muhammad swings it to McKinney. Lane shifting to that zone, just what the doctor ordered. Pass to Hornbuckle. Runs out of space, kicks it out. Finds Tate. Thought about the deep three, decided the floater was better. Hornbuckle puts the ball on the ground, puts it up, can't find it. And oh no, Vikings couldn't convert. Lane with the ball with 2 minutes to go. Vikings have to pressure the ball. Turnover, let's go. Muhammad to Jackson Tate. Tate, be great. Back to Tate. Thought about the three. Drives in. Finds Hornbuckle, the big man. Big man three won't fall. To McKinney. McKinney running out of room, finding space. And an offensive foul. Going the other way. Well, the Vikings kind of been shooting themselves in the foot. They've had many opportunities to score. Hornbuckle, I believe, fouls out. Vikings got to force a turnover. And that they do! McKinney pokes it off Lamparis' legs. And if the Vikings don't score here, then they're running out of room. Vikings getting quiet. Heating up. Perry with the ball. To McKinney. Jacks up a three. Won't go. And Vikings got to think about fouling here. If you don't turn the ball over here, when are you ever? A minute to go. Timeout. Smart one from the coach. And things are just within reach for the Vikings. They failed to convert on their last 5 possessions. Vikings just been setting themselves backwards. All it takes is a couple of shots. But their defense, on the other hand, have been playing quite strong. They've been forcing a lot of turnovers. Starts with the heads-up plays by Darius McKinney, poking off his leg and throwing it off the other guy's leg when he was down low at his own rim. But a key here for the Vikings is to hold lane. I mean, a 2 isn't the worst because the Vikings are still within 6. But the Vikings got to move quickly when they get the ball. The offensive rebounds will be a key factor if the Vikings can grab their own boards after missed shots or after Lane's missed shots. If it happens, that will lead to a much-needed comeback. The Vikings have been in this situation frequently with just trailing by a score or 2 in the last minute or 2. Ball doesn't advance like in the NBA, so Lane will take over right where they call a timeout. They call him the School of Champions. Can they answer to that name? Barnes to Lamperis. Defended by Jackson Tate. 1 minute to go. Vikings got to force a turnover. Remember, there's no shot clock when you start fouling. Offensive foul! Offensive foul. Wow, Lane Tech so close, but they can't seem to close things off just yet. Vikings have to score. No more delaying it. Jackson Tate in the corner. Thought about a 3-second chance. And it's pure! Wow! Vikings within a point. 30 seconds remaining. And it's an air pass. Vikings ball. Oh my goodness. Mamma mia. Pitch me. Wow. Just like that. The Vikings coming up with all this momentum. Any point is necessary. Just need a point. Starts with the inbound. Finds Tate. Game in their hands. 25 seconds. McKinney. 3. Won't fall. Second chance. Won't be good. Has to put it up. And it's good. Vikings take the lead. Vikings take the lead big time. Don't celebrate yet. It's not over. Wow, the improbable. The Vikings coming back from 10 plus. The improbable. Wow, Vikings couldn't operate in the last 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden, they decided to turn things on. Vikings somehow taking the lead, their second lead of the night. But Lane Tech has a chance to play the villain and take the lead in these last remaining 14.4 seconds. Well, I'm losing my voice. You are too in your living room. If you're an Amundsen fan, Lane's got to go the full length of the court. Inbound successful. Time ticking. 10 seconds. You cannot foul here. Daka driving in. Tipped out of bounds, staying with the champions with 2.8 seconds left. They got to put up a shot. And Lane takes their final timeout. Wow. You can't write it up any better than this. 2.8 seconds left. Vikings lead, but the home team with a chance to win it. Vikings faced so much adversity this season. Can they find success Remember, 2.8 seconds is enough time to get the ball, take a dribble, and shoot. If I'm the Vikings here, I'm clogging the down low. No easy shots. Force them from deep. Vikings. The inbound, Paris. Strong, puts it up, and it's short. The Vikings win! The Vikings win! The Amundsen Vikings do the improbable. Wow! The Vikings come from behind, storming the court. Great success, and the Vikings do it. Wow! Wow! The Vikings find success. I'm on the court, seeing if I can find an interview as they shake hands. See if I can get an interview with Coach White coming right up. Wow. Let's recap. A low-scoring affair. Vikings take the 1-point lead and live with it, challenging the Lane Tech champions for their name. Maybe it's the Amundsen Viking champions. Let's see if I can get an interview. Hey, Coach, can we do an interview real quick?
Yeah.
Well, Coach, I know you've been in this situation a lot.
Hear me.